Jesus called his disciples as he began his ministry. In the Bible, it says that he called 12 of them. Actually, there must have been a lot more than just 12 disciples, considering the fact that Jesus also sent 70 disciples to spread the gospel and that there were many women who followed Jesus. Jesus traveled to many places with his disciples, preaching the gospel and healing the sick. He especially cared deeply for his disciples. Although his disciples made many mistakes and disappointed Jesus multiple times because of their lack of faith and thought, Jesus was with them until the end. That's just how caring Jesus was. In today's text, we heard that when Jesus preached on the mountain, some people approached him closer to hear his words. They were Jesus' disciples. One of the disciples said to Jesus, "Jesus, my father passed away. Lord, first let me go and bury my father. Then I will follow you wherever you go." Funerals, especially that of one's parents, were extremely important back then, as they are now. But this is what Jesus tells him: "Follow me and let the dead bury their own dead." Jesus was saying that following Jesus is as important as burying your parents, if not more important. So he was telling the man to just follow him instead of going to the funeral. But what he said to this man must have hurt a teacher of the law. This teacher had come to Jesus just before, and Jesus said something completely different to him. The teacher of the law loved Jesus' teaching. He was sure that he knew the Old Testament well enough to actually memorize it. But whenever Jesus spoke, he was just so amazed by what Jesus taught. He said to Jesus, "Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go." The teacher of the law wanted to follow Jesus and learn the Bible from him. But Jesus says something kind of confusing. He said, "Foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head." What does this mean? This meant that Jesus himself didn't know where he was headed, so he was basically telling the teacher of the law not to follow him. What this passage tells us is that when a teacher of the law asked Jesus if he could follow him, Jesus rejected him, but told his disciples to follow him and be with him. So this shows us what Jesus thought of his disciples and how much he cared for them. If we become Jesus' disciples, he will definitely cherish and care deeply for us, much more than how much we do about him. Even though we make mistakes and fall, he'll continue to hold us, raise us back up on our feet, and give us the strength again. So what should our prayer be today? It should be, "Lord, call me your disciple."